What a game. Yep, it's getting cracked up, man. Cracking off right now, man. Florida State versus Georgia, man. Georgia Tech. What a great first half. Very competitive, man. Saw a lot of talented kids out there right now, man. Shoot, with the 59-yard field goal kick to end the first half, man. Georgia Tech came out. Boys playing today. They're not just gonna roll over. I'm pretty sure that Mike Norvell was well prepared and ready for these guys to be pretty good today, man. I had to work on some things, man. See if we can get this latency fixed over here. But what a game! If you see something, say something. Man, this thing is really bothering me right now. Can't do it. Can't do the lagging, man. Can't do the lagging. Can't do it. Won't do it. We'll be back when this thing is not tripping out on me. Let me see. Make sure. I always got to check YouTube first before I just exit out, because if we tripping on YouTube, I can't have no bad quality over here, man. Can't do it. Won't do it. Will not do it. You feel me? And it's definitely lagging. So, got a little work. Hey, we'll definitely have some watch parties today, though, but let me get this worked out. We'll see y'all in a little bit. Let's see y'all in a little bit. See if things catch up and start acting a little better. We good? What's going down, man? Welcome to the watch party. Looks like it's working pretty decent right now for me, so I may not be going anywhere. We got a game, people. We got a game. Let's go. It's your boy J.A., man. Welcome. If you're in the building and you see something, say something. Say what's up. Watch party time, man. Y'all know what it is. I ain't shaving nothing. I just woke up ready for some football this morning, man. Checking out my boy Mike Norvell getting it in right now with his Florida State football team. I expect them to be very strong. I know typically they have some pretty good halftime adjustments. Halftime adjustments, baby. It's Saturday, man. Let me get some music going in this thing, man. Get it cracked all the way off. Have a lot of fun this morning, man. Wake up. Let's go. NCAA football's back, baby. Let's go. Let's get it. Uh-oh. It's our little latency action. But yeah, man, great first half right now. 14 up last time I saw. Second half just cranking up. Georgia Tech's getting the ball, man. Didn't expect them to come out this strong, you know. Evidently they've got some new coaches in the building. You know, I thought they was gonna come out in this triple option today, like they had for many, many years before. But evidently they have been on their grizzy, man. Welcome to Noonish Sports and Tech, though. I'm going to get these hitters rocking real quick. See if we can get a little music. Set a vibe in the building. If you're in here watching, just, you know, say your name, and it's a watch party, man. Ain't a show. I ain't here to talk to myself. A little commentary, though. If y'all saw my post this morning, obviously I was very disappointed in the fact that Florida State did not get a shot at the national championship game last year. As I've told several people, Florida State's head coach is my high school teammate, Michael Norvell from the Arlington Grace Prep, man. So definitely rocking with Florida State. You know, y'all know who I rock with every week. It's Notre Dame, baby. But, you know, I rock with Florida State every week. I rock with Colorado every week. I got people at both of those locations. So let me get this audio turned down a little bit. Arlington Grace Prep representing, baby. All the way over in Ireland, getting it in right now. Yeah, man. Definitely support my people, man. My teams. Let me see how we sounding over here, man. Make sure we sounding good, looking good. You know, I just want to make sure we representing the brand, you know, and not in no bogus fashion. A second ago, I didn't look like we didn't have too much latency going on. So as long as that's the case, we're going to keep it rocking. But if I see some choppiness, man, if y'all see some choppiness out there, just let your boy know, man. And we can make some changes. Get the hitters rocking real quick, though, man. I don't think it'll be too much, but get us a little music going in the background. Hold on, this is my favorite right here. Yeah. Yeah, man. Welcome to the Noonish Sports and Tech watch party, man. Just having a little fun today, baby. Having a little fun today. Got many activities to watch. We're gonna catch that good Dallas Cowboys, LA Chargers watch party. And what happened to my hitters? I heard them for a second. Heard them for a quick second. We're gonna crank it back up though. Here we go. Heard my hitters cracking for a split second. For a quick split second. How about those hitters? We want them. Do we want them? Yes, we do. All right, bye. Turn it up. See if we can crank up. Georgia Tech coming back out. You know, they going right at Florida State, man. That's how you got to hit a big dog. You got to come hit a big dog in the mouth, man. You can't lay back and hope something comes to you. Oh, you got a foot down. Is that a pick? Was that a pick off? That was a great play. Look at that. Hey, second half adjustments, baby. Got to hit a big dog in the mouth. Yeah, man. See a little bit of lag. Man, disconnect, man. What are you doing? Come on, man. Phone. Let's get it. I love seeing athleticism like that, man. That defense. Last year's Florida State defense was special. I don't know if they can come back and do that again this year. Maybe they can. I'm not sure. I gotta eat my breakfast too, y'all. Gotta eat a little breakfast, dog. What a play, though, by Jay Douglas right there. That was an incomplete pass. Was the ruling on the field. Let's see if we can run that back for an interception. What we got? I'm going to add a new hitter. Yes, sir. That's how you get off that field. That's how you turn the game around right there, man. You need your playmakers to come out and start making plays, just like that young man just did right there. Man, turn them hitters up, though. What a play. That's it. That's what's got to happen. Florida State right there. I don't know why my music ain't playing, but see if we can figure it out because we partying today, man. It's going to be a party all day long. Feel me? Oh, what was that? Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind. That was a complete pass. And he comes back and let me see what's up. Party, party, party. Let's all get wasted, eh? (14-14) game, 11 minutes and 30 seconds left, man, in this first half. If you're in the building, say something, man. If you see something, say something. If we're looking crazy for whatever reason, man, holler at your boy, let me know something. You know, if it's a bunch of lagging going on, holler at your boy, let me know something. Tell me what's up. And my hitters. Trying to get this music working, man, so we can have a little fun today while we watch this awesome game, this awesome NCAA season opener. This taking place right now, Florida State versus Georgia Tech, man, in Dublin, Ireland. Don't quite understand that connection there, but I heard them say that they got Seamus on in the pregame show, saying that evidently, I guess Georgia Tech has a kicker from Ireland, so he went with Georgia Tech to win that game. I can't knock him. Gotta stick with the hometown kid, but I don't know how much he watches football, but Georgia Tech is shown to be a real competitive team. Looks like they're going to be some trouble for a lot of teams this year, man. Oh, mistimed his jump. Here we go. Got some music cracking now. That's what I like to hear. Got that music cracking, baby. Yeah. You get to have a little fun. Yeah. Let's turn that music up, baby. Crank up. Let's go, man. Happy Saturday, y'all. Happy NCAA 2024 NCAA football season, man. 24-25. See what cracks this year, man. It's going to be a very, very fun season. No Nick Saban, which is wild to me. How weird is that? Hey, DJ Lundy. Hey, we thought that kid was going to Colorado. And he was like, I changed my mind. I'm sure he was a little bit salty as, you know, how things turned out. Welcome to the Noonish Sports and Tech NCAA 2024 football watch party, baby. Florida State versus Georgia Tech. As I told y'all before, if you weren't on here before, my connection to Florida State. Michael Norvell, head coach of Florida State, was my free safety and wide receiver in high school. My bro picked me up from school or for school quite often. Went to the awesome high school Grace Prep Academy in Arlington, Texas. Shout out Grace Prep Lions. Whoop-de-woo. You see me on the wall right here, man. You see it right here, man. 2-4, big 2-4. Big Mike was number 10. He stayed back with us. We actually graduated together. Mike was supposed to graduate in 99, but wanted to stay back for a year and grow a little bit, get a little bit of muscle on him before he went to Louisiana Tech, which, you know, he then transferred to Central Arkansas and became an All-American receiver at Central Arkansas. But that's one of my least favorite songs. Let me change this track. Oh, it'll change in a second. I ain't worried about it. But it's been awesome watching Mike Norvell grow in his, as a coach, as a head coach in the college football game, man. Pretty dope. Just, starting out in Pittsburgh and then going to Arizona State and then getting his first head coaching job in Memphis, where he did a great job, and put out some great prospects into the NFL. Running backs really. Tony Pollard, my guy that won the Henderson. He was also a running back for Mike out at Memphis University. And growing up in high school, a little bit about Mike, man. Like, Florida State is ultimately really like a dream job for him, man. We used to shout out Mike Barber, shout out BB, BG, all the homies, Jerome, Ray. We all used to go kick it at Coach Barber's house, like after practice, just spend a lot of time over at Coach Barber's house. Mike Barber, former Houston Oiler. And we kick it all the time. So, of course, we're not playing football. We're playing football on the video game. I was always playing with Notre Dame. Mike always played with Florida State. So when I saw him get this Florida State head coaching job, it blew my mind, man. I couldn't be happier for my bro, man. Couldn't be happier for him. I know this is an opportunity that he has dreamed of. He was a huge Florida State Seminole fan coming out of Texas. So it's surreal seeing him make his dreams come true, and become that head coach out there and do such a good job and such a decorated team, decorated program. Florida State was no slouch back when we were coming up, but they've had some struggles here in the recent years, but those days are far gone. But yeah, let's see what's going down right here. But yeah, I got ties with, like I say, Florida State and University of Colorado, man. Those are two teams that I have adopted as my own because I got homies out there. So things are a little different. I used to hate Florida State, really, especially me being a Notre Dame guy. But this is very cool watching him get down on the national scene, getting all the notoriety that he absolutely deserves. Like I said, his senior year of high school, he stayed back an extra year in high school just to coach us. Mike was weird. Like, even our junior year when he played, he would leave class. We'd be in like, pre-cal. We'd be in pre-cal or be in some other class, and Mike would leave class to go watch tape, go watch film with the coaches, like, and get a coach's. I don't know what he was doing in there because we sure as heck wasn't doing that. That wasn't what we were about. We just wanted to play, go to school, do what we had to do. But he just loved the X's and O's at a whole nother level, man. So we all knew he was going to be, special in that aspect. And he was a very good athlete, too. Now, he was just undersized. He couldn't put weight on to save his life. Could not put on weight. He's still a small guy, man. He's very muscular, but just metabolism on 1,000, like straight up. But he's always been very intense. The same guy he is now. And don't let Mike fool you. I don't know if y'all saw that picture of him in college with the cornrows. That's Mike right there. Michael Novell's from the Crooked Eye, Irving, Texas. Went to Irving MacArthur, man. And it's very cool to see him. David Reese is a coach that he often mentions in interviews. He was my baseball coach in high school. Actually, Coach Reese held me when I was a baby because him and my mother worked together when I was born. It's just crazy how full circle he became my baseball coach my sophomore year of high school. We transferred from Trinity Christian Cedar Hill, where Dion coached before moving on to the college scene. We transferred from Trinity Christian to Grace Prep with Coach Barber. And the spring of that, my junior year, Coach Reese came and followed me over to Grace Prep to coach me in baseball and to coach us all in football, man. So love Coach Reese. Shout out Coach Reese. I think they're out there in Dublin right now watching the game, but very cool stuff going on, man. Just very cool to watch all my people excelling in their spaces and doing what they do. Coach Reese went out to Cali and was very successful as a high school football coach in California. And Now he's just retired, and he was like another pops for Mike. He was like a pops to Mike. Mike started playing, I think, Pee Wee football with him when he was 9 years old, 10 years old, Pop Warner. And they still very close, man. So right now we're 14 up. Florida State's driving. And Georgia Tech's got a formidable team right now, man. They're not making this game easy. They converted that 3rd and 1 right there. Pushing. Where'd my hitters go, man? It's dope, man. But yeah, like I said, man, I was very disappointed last year when I thought Florida State definitely should have been in that game. Florida State definitely should have had an opportunity to compete for a national championship last year. A lot of people say, talk about that Georgia game. That wasn't a good representation of who this team was last year, man. They had several guys out. If y'all don't know, they had 10 draft picks, man. They had 10 guys get drafted. Now, you see that take place, man. You know you got a squad when you got 10 guys on the roster going in a draft, in the NFL draft. So I think NCAA really screwed them over with that decision. And everybody knows about the money, man. It's all about the money. So whatever, man. It's just not a good look for the kids, man. If you're in it for the kids, do what's right by the kids, man. But obviously they're in it for the money. So that's why Florida State was not in there. Post it up, man, though, for the watch party, man. If you're in the building, say something. Don't be scared. We're just chilling. I type something right here. What's cracking? I won't say that. What's up? Let's chat. Who's in the building? If you're in the building, man, don't be scared to say something. Let's talk about this game. Right now, looking at 3rd and 7, 14 up, 7 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Ooh, Georgia Tech's bringing that pressure. Oh my gosh, they know something, man, because they're calling one heck of a game right now. Let's talk some ish. Heath Brown, what's good, bro? It was great seeing you last night as well, man. It's so funny. Man, I got a chance to see my bro Heath Brown last night. Went and watched Luke Muntz and Mark Ramirez. Myself, Heath Brown, and Mark Ramirez went to go watch our boy Luke Muntz, former Hill College catcher, now the AA San Antonio. I have no idea what their mascot was, but they were playing against Round Rock last night. And got a chance to go check out Luke, say what's up to him, meet his wife and his kids, man. Just had a really good time, man. A lot of the things we were talking about after the game, like the lost art of pitching. I wake up this morning and I see Greg Maddox talking about the lost art of pitching, man. How pitchers don't set guys up like they used to back in the day. But what up, Heath? Going down, man. Sitting here watching this Florida State and Georgia Tech game, man. If you see something, say something. It's a friendly environment today, man. Looking forward to Notre Dame season opener next week. Colorado season opener on Thursday versus North Dakota State should be a pretty good game. But on a little commercial break, I need to run to the back real quick. But y'all don't go anywhere, man. We got these hitters playing, and I'll be right back.
Welcome to a realm where the pulse of sports thrills and the spark of technology sizzles. Join Ronald Boleware and your charismatic host, Jay, aka Jonathan Anderson. Together, they unpack the latest in sports and technology. This is Noonish Sports and Tech.
And we back in the building, man. If y'all didn't know who we are, man, hopefully you got a little sense about what's going down over here with Noonish Sports and Tech, man. Just a podcast every Wednesday around noon. I say around noon because we purposefully don't start at noon. Right, so it's Noonish, man. We drink a little whiskey and talk all our ish about whatever's taking place in sports that week. Happy Saturday, man. Hope it's been a lovely weekend for you all. I'm trying to hear my hitters. I don't hear my hitters. Yeah, I like that. That's one of my jams too. I like the little twinkle in the guitar right there, you know. Got my little lemonade. I had to go get a fan because, believe it or not, these lights get a little warm. So, caught me a little bladeless fan on Amazon the other day. See if y'all hear it. Make sure y'all can't hear that. Hey. Great seeing you last night. You and Lawson, man. Prince had a great time. Wore him smooth out. My boy was like, Dad, I'm hungry. I went to get him some food. Before we got out the line, he was knocked out. So I just had to go put that food in the fridge. Put it in the air fryer today, a little bit later. Right now, 14 up. Georgia Tech has the ball on their 11. Ooh, nice play. They found some success on the outside today, man. Right outside these edges, swing passes and things like that. They've seen a lot of success. I'm sure Mike's got to move to some type of cover 2 or something, man. Bring some people up because those edges is where they're really getting beat right now. Much better game than what I thought this be. I thought Florida State would come out here and dominate these boys, man. Not the case. Oh. And Georgia Tech, man, like, how can they not have a better team? They're in Atlanta. I mean, that's got to be a pretty easy sell, you know? Just in my mind, anyway. What y'all looking forward to this weekend, man? Any games you're looking forward to this weekend? You know, MLB still cracking, of course. Got a lot of preseason games going on. I believe Pittsburgh's playing right now. Oof, that boy held on to that ball. What a play by that kid. Lane, number 7. Hey, Georgia Tech they got a lot of confidence right now. Florida State needs to pick it up, pick the pace up, because they're lagging. And it's obvious that Georgia Tech is not laying down. These boys are cocky. I mean, all these Georgia boys. Yeah, that was a great catch. With a great way to use his hands. Went up, strong hands, grabbed that thing out the sky. You know, made a play. If y'all haven't, man, tuned in, this game is right now live on ESPN. Georgia Tech, Florida State. These boys are athletic. And that O-line looks real big and athletic as well for Georgia Tech. Florida State's going to have to play. DJ Alungale, boy, you've had a chance at Clemson. You've had a chance at Oregon State, and now you're getting your opportunity at Florida State, boy, you better do something. Because, you're bringing the quality of the team down right now from last year. And you got some big shoes to fill. My boy Jordan Travis was a heck of a quarterback for Florida State. Great game plan so far from Georgia Tech. They see something, and they are exploiting Florida State's defense right now. Exploiting the defense. And it's Georgia Tech's gonna have to do something. They got to make an adjustment, alignment. They got to do something. Get a few more DBs, maybe a couple more safeties in there. Some guys that can make tackles on these guys on the outside, man. Because great play. Oh, ball on the ground, and see that's how did Georgia Tech get that ball back. They had a big boy reach down there, and when them big boys get in that mix, boy, they come away with them balls because they are a lot stronger. Yes, he did. Unbelievable. Florida State had 3 or 4 guys run that ball on the ground, and Georgia Tech somehow comes away with it. Incredible. It's a great effort right there by that guy. Love seeing fat boys get on the ground. Big boy came off a block and secured the 13. Just grab the ball, man. Dive on top of it. DJ Lundy. Oh man. See, that's should have been a game-changing play. That could have taken momentum. Let's see what happens now. They get an opportunity and get that first down. Look at there. It's not looking good right now, man. Just from my experience watching football games, when the ball don't bounce your way, those games are real tough. Those are character-building games, man. Character-building games, man. Oh, opening up this 2024 season right now. Crunk, man. I'm so happy about it. I'm building character right now. Shout out to everybody out there watching, man. If you're watching, welcome to the Noonish Sports and Tech watch party, man. Florida State versus Georgia Tech. Great game so far. And this bad boy's moving. Georgia Tech is executing their game plan to the fullest. They're keeping Florida State's offense off the field with these long drives. Great call right there. QB draw. And this guy, man, quarterback just took the ball down to the 1-yard line on the draw, right up the middle. What a play. Left him unaccounted for. What a game. What a game. Hey. Sheamus is looking like a football guru right now. Before the game, in WWE, Sheamus was the only one that picked Georgia Tech to win this game. I believe he's a champion. One of those champions up there. I don't know. But oh my goodness. Georgia Tech right now is representing like no one expected them to right now. Fourth quarter. What you gonna do, Florida State? What you gonna do, Florida State? It's the fourth quarter, big dog. Somebody's got to step up and make a play. Somebody's got to step up and make a play right here. What up, Unc? I see you, Unc. What's going down? What up, Bo? Hold it down real quick, you know. Got a nice little game going. Sorry for the smacking while I'm eating, y'all. Trying not to smack. But yeah, man, what a game right now, man. We're heading into the fourth quarter of this game, and I'm talking this thing is flying by. Georgia Tech is making sure of it. Running the ball, executing their plays, keeping the ball out of Florida State's hands, not allowing these guys to make any big plays. Yeah, man, it's pretty special what's going down. But while they're on commercial break, I'm going to go to commercial break. I'm going to run this back one more time just so y'all can see who we are and what we are about, man. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Check us out.
Welcome to a realm where the pulse of sports thrills and the spark of technology sizzles. Join Ronald Boleware and your charismatic host, aka Jonathan Anderson. Together, they unpack the latest in sports and technology. This is Noonish Sports and Tech.
Bow. Hey. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Yeah. Back in the building. I think we got some hitters coming up. I might hit a freestyle. Don't be mad if I start freestyling, y'all. That's all I'm telling you. That's all I'm trying to say, man. Catch that mic. Catch that mic one time. I caught the mic in front of Unc one time. He thought I don't think he knew it was in me. The way he looked at me. I was like, yeah, you know. I like to mess around a little bit on that microphone. That's how we used to get down as kids before this internet. I'm not gonna freestyle for you now, you know. That's a special occasion or something, you know. Yeah. Yeah, man. Had to get my lighting back right. I had to get the lights right. Lights, camera, action. Internet. The internet. Let me see, man. So is my multi-stream working? I don't know. If you're talking and I don't see it and you say something, that's my fault, man. I don't know if it's doing what it's supposed to be doing right now. Shout out if you're checking us from my YouTube family, man. Shout out if you're checking us out from Facebook, Twitch, man. It's going down this morning. 14 up, first and goal. Georgia Tech has the rock. Let's see what Florida State is about right now. First game ever. First international game ever for Florida State. I'm not sure about Georgia Tech. But Georgia Tech is in the end zone. Has just taken the lead 20-14. My boy gave a Heisman pose early. Okay. I see you, Jamal Haynes. Got to have that kind of confidence, bro. Got to have it. What an environment, man. They got the fire shooting up. Kevin Hart, I know he's all about that fire. Fire. What a game. This is insane. The way that, Georgia Tech has come out here and they are balling. Looks like they knew something. They were ready for this. Probably tired of everybody talking about Florida State and really not mentioning them. But again, like I said, Georgia Tech should be good. They are in the heart of Atlanta, man. That's got to be a huge selling point for that university, right? And I'm glad they're no longer running that triple option mess they ran for years. It's like, bro, like that's just lazy. You know what I'm saying? That's just lazy. You don't want to evolve, and you're steady losing all these games because you want to run a triple option. But they got some athletes, and it looks like they're going, man. And coming out in the all-white uniforms with the gold letters, navy trim. How you gonna answer back, Florida State? I want to see if DJ Ulalungale can do something right now. Let's see if he can do something right now. My boy's been like all hype 2020. you know. All hype with Clemson, all hype with Oregon State, now at Florida State, man. I mean, he's got all the tools. But what can you do with him, DJ? Show me something. Are you a winner? That's what I want to know. Are you a winner? I wonder if he's even coming back for this fourth, you know? Because only thing that matters is this win. Ooh. And I mean, that momentum is on Georgia Tech's side. And that is, that might be the toughest thing to beat, is that momentum, man. That's tough. And just so y'all know, we will be back for a Dallas Cowboys LA Charger watch party here in a little while. But, yeah, man, this is a heck of a game right now. In Florida State, I woke up talking big mess, you know, telling them, I mean, and this is true. I did think that y'all were the best team in the land last year, had the best defense, you know. But this right now, it's not looking too hot. But, Mike, I know you got some tricks up your sleeve, man. I know you got to make the adjustments. Attaboy. Get to those edges. You got to find some success somewhere. You know, Mike is very good about finding those matchups. They need to score quickly because Georgia Tech right now, it seems like Florida State's defense is having a tough time getting Georgia Tech's offense off the field. So Florida State's got to put some numbers up pretty quickly, you know, so they can make sure they get the ball back and have an opportunity to win this thing. And that last drive, man, that ball was on the ground, and that Georgia Tech O-lineman that came up with that ball, man, let's play the game so far. But, you know, they've had their opportunities. Florida State has not been able to get anything going on the ground, which is very surprising. Yeah, they lost Benson last year, but they got what's my boy Tiafo, number 9 that just ran that. That guy was a stud last year, you know. I expected him to have a pretty big, you know, opening day, but Georgia Tech's defense is no punk. They got some big boys over there flying around, and Florida State that O-line is having a tough time handling them right now. Oof, look at that penetration. It just seems like they know what's coming by alignment or something. There's something giving away these plays because every single play, Georgia Tech is taking away everything that Florida State is giving to them right now. This is insane. What a game. What a game we're witnessing right now. Goodness gracious. Good pass. Good ball right there, DJ. First down, Florida State. Keeping that ball running. That was a great toss right there. Benson's the kid that transferred over from Alabama, looking for a big season. They say he's the best athlete on the team. And I know Michael's going to find ways to give him the ball. I haven't seen any jet sweeps today from Florida State, which is surprising. And I'm sure they don't want to show their entire arsenal of plays just yet, but they better pull something out that bag right now, you know. And it's a long season, so they're going to continue to build. Overthrow. All right, now. He's 4. That number 4 reminds me of Dak, and I'm seeing some Dak-esque things, right? Staring guys down, having his mind made up to where he's going with the ball before the play. The guy over the top, up the seam, is wide open. You see here, he's got his – oh, never mind. I didn't see that safety over the top. I take that back. That safety was over the top right there. Yeah, 2nd and 10, fourth quarter. Ball on the 40. Florida State's driving. Look at that. What a oof. Nice tackle. First down. Attaboy. Great adjustment. Attaboy. Great adjustment right there. And you coming in on NIL money, bro, you better produce. That's all I'm saying. It's a business now, bro. Straight business right now. Decent run. Decent run, DJ. Second and 7, second and 6, something like that. Coming up. Yeah, that was a nice pass. That was a good ball right there. Good ball right there. That play action was a nice call. Very nice call. Hope y'all can't hear my fan in the background. It seems like it's kind of loud. But I don't think y'all can hear it. It's cracking, man. For whatever reason, I don't hear my hitters right now. Take them off. Turn it back on. Turn them up. Turn them up. Turn that music up, baby. Oh, yeah, y'all heard that on my microphone, huh? Sorry about that. Just trying to get this music cracking, man. Set a vibe in the building. I like to have a little vibe. Jeez. I just saw a report of a wreck in Arlington that had 3 18-wheelers and 2 SUVs. Who does that? That's wild. All right, let's see if that works. Hello, hitters. I don't hear you hitting. Where we at right here? We good. We good. Let's go down here a little further. Get off that lo-fi, man. Seems like they're all lo-fi. Trap Party Delights, yeah. 10 minutes left in the fourth quarter, man. Georgia Tech is up currently 21-14. Florida State is driving down the field, putting a nice little drive together. DJ Alungale is doing what he has to do right now, completing passes. They found holes in the defense, looks like across the middle of the field. If you're in the building, if you see something, say something, man. I believe I'm saying his name correct. DJ Alungale. It's not the easiest of names. It's a little choppy, man. How much are we chopping right now? We chopping a lot. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I feel like it wasn't too choppy. Third down coming up. Had another stop right there. Making sure I do what I can to keep the stream as clear and as clean as possible. Sounds good, but the video, man, gotta get it figured out. Check my speed. May have to close this out. Yep, speed should be good. Looks solid. Solid enough, man. I'm just looking at 4th and 8. 7 minutes and 42 seconds left on the clock. This is a huge play. And this goes to show how good of a player Jordan Travis was for Florida State, man. Quarterback was a position they did not have to worry about for the past few seasons because the kid was just a baller. The kid just played his butt off. Oh, big time play right there. First down, Florida State at the 2-yard line. Attaboy. Attaboy. That boy Mike. That boy Mike. Great play call right there, sir. As cool as the other side of the pillow. Mike Norvell with that play call. DJ Lungalele with that throw. Hit him right between the numbers where you need it, man. There those hitters. Yeah, got that hitters back. Got them hitters, got them hitters, got them hitters. Got them hitters, them hitters, them hitters, 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 hitters. Let me see. First and goal. Boom. Touchdown. Touchdown run by number 24. I love that number. Yes, I do. Mr. Roydell Williams, the freshman, true freshman, number 5 prospect in all the land coming out of high school last year. And came on with it. I love it. Yeah. Florida State. Florida State. Florida State. 2-4. Touchdown. Florida State. 2-4. Touchdown. Florida State. Tie game. Maybe it's 21-20 right now. Let's see if this kicker can do his job. Do what he's supposed to do. Yes, he does. Top ball game. Extra point is good. It's good. It's good. 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 Hit us. 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 Yeah, man. Having too much fun this morning. Watching this game. Eating on my salmon. Eating this good old salmon, man. Hit this gym. Convert it. You know? Oh, gotta convert. It all convert. If y'all vibing out there, let me know. If you see something, say something. If you're enjoying yourself, say something. If you're not enjoying yourself, say something. During this commercial break, man, just got the good music popping off right now. Just enjoying ourselves. Welcome to the 2024-25 NCAA football season. It's popping right now, man. It's popping off, man. Y'all know I'm rocking with Florida State for this one, man. Never rooted for Florida State before in my life until my boy Mike got over there. And now I'm rocking with him. Same as Colorado. I sure as hell wasn't messing with no Colorado. Colorado is one of the main reasons why I'm such a huge Notre Dame fan. But I got a boy over there too, so now I'm rocking with him too. But Florida State's right now. Michael Norvell's right now. Like I said, that was my free safety and wide receiver in high school. My homie. Had, I think, 10 interceptions his junior year at free safety for us. Now he's on the big scene right now in a heck of a football game, in a scrap right now with Georgia Tech. I sure as heck didn't see this coming. And if you say you saw this coming, you must be on campus at Georgia Tech because nobody else saw this coming. Now, Georgia Tech is one of those schools where I feel like they should be much better just because of where they're located geographically. Atlanta is a pretty cool city to be a part of. So I think that they'll be able to attract kids over to that school fairly easily, you know, just because of the city that surrounds it, you know. But it hadn't been the case. But this year they got a squad, you know. They're giving Florida State a tough time. Not sure how, in comparison to last year's Florida State team, how strong Florida State is going to be this year. But these might be two very strong teams. It looks like Georgia Tech is they're built right. Okay, they got a really tough D line, a really solid O line. So if you can win in the trenches, you're gonna win a lot of football games. And they have been holding on to the football, keeping the ball out of Florida State's hands quite a bit to this point. But and if y'all know, this is Notre Dame. ND, baby. Notre Dame ain't got nothing to do with no Georgia Tech over here. Nothing to do with Georgia Tech over here. But I feel like that school should be much better than they are. They should be much better than they actually are. But for this one, I need Florida State to go on and come out with that. And do it, baby. Pull it out, boys. Let me see what you're made of. It's real easy to roll over and die. Or you're going to fight for what's yours, you know? Everybody except for Sheamus from the WWE, had Florida State winning this one pretty easily. Ain't nothing been easy about this, man. Georgia Tech has proven to be a very good football team so far. And they're probably going to continue to attack these edges as they have all day. Is Florida State going to make an adjustment? You know, that's what I want to see. I'd definitely be in a cover two if I was Florida State. I don't know why they're dropping their DBs so far back on the outside when all their runs, their successful runs, have been to the outside. I'd definitely come up with some type of cover two defense, right? Quarterback beat him on a draw up the middle last series. I don't think they're too much worried about his legs. He's a big, good-sized kid, though. Took on two Florida State DBs early in the game and bounced right off of him, and both of them were on the ground. But there he goes again. They're trying to attack that outside. He's got some good speed on him for a big boy. He's got to be 6'4", 6'5". Mr. King here. Let me check him out. Let me see what he's rocking with. I just got some big kids. Haynes King is his name. That's a big quarterback. He's 6'3", 215 out of Longview, Texas. Should have known. I think just about every quarterback in the nation is out of Texas, it seems. Longview High School, Texas A&M transfer. Looks like he was a redshirt junior. Solid talent right there, man. Solid talent. If you're in the building, see something, you say something, man. Too bad, but let me go and fix some settings on this mic. It's one of my older mics right here. Let's see if we can get a little more crispier sound. So we're 3rd and 7 right now. Big down right now for Georgia Tech. Dublin, Ireland, man. Holy cow, what a game this has turned out to be. 4 minutes and 52 seconds left on the clock right now in the fourth quarter. Big 3rd down and 7 right now. Let's see how this thing turns out. Yeah, I definitely need to turn this mic down. Oh, gosh. Whew. That bad boy. Man, why is my microphone? Maybe I shouldn't have made changes to the mic. God dog. That mic does not sound right. It don't sound right, all right? We're going to get it right, though. Yeah, bad boy's hidden. Oh my goodness. Oh man. Let's play second down. Georgia Tech, Mr. King. I think he got shook up a little bit on that last play. Haynes King on the fake sweep. QB run up the middle. Oh, man, that's what happened. I turned it wrong. I thought that was gain. I turned my microphone up too much. Turn that thing back down. My bad, y'all. User error. So, I mean, what a game. What a game this has turned out to be, man. Holy cow. 2nd and 3. Handoff right up the middle. First down. Georgia Tech is doing what they've done all game. They are absolutely eating this clock up. Winning the war in the trenches. Florida State's D-line has not penetrated well this game. Georgia Tech's O-line is absolutely going ham right now. I don't want to say dominating, but they are playing their butts off. Two minutes and 40 seconds left. My gains. How's that sound? Testing. How's that sound? Yeah, what a game right now. This is a fun game. 2 minutes and 27 seconds left on the clock. Second down and 7. And Florida State doesn't have an answer right now. They don't have an answer. I don't know if they're quite in field goal range left yet. 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Florida State's band still rocking. But this game is quite incredible so far. They do not have an answer for these guys. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. Yeah, man. It's more than what I expected to see out of Georgia Tech. I thought they were gonna come back in the triple option, but obviously they've been putting in work, like I said. What a game, man. What a game so far. Yeah, man. It's absolutely rocking over there in Ireland, I'm sure. On for a little commercial break right now. I'm going to stick with y'all because I got my hitters rocking and I want these hitters to continue to rock. So I'm not going to do anything special on this side over here. What a game. And can I ask you, if you're out there watching, man, what are you excited for this weekend, man? Any games? Doesn't even have to be a game. Any movies coming out, you know? What's exciting to you right now? You know, what do the people want to see? Do the people want the song? Going to watch party. Got another watch party cracking here at 3. Checking out those Dallas Cowboys versus the Chargers. You know, we're going to call that a Trey Lance watch. I want to see if he continued to improve on his game last week. See what he's looking like, man. I'm excited about Trey Lance. The fact that he's so green really excites me, man. That's a rare opportunity to get a quarterback with so few throws on his arm, and you get him into your system, and you can really build him the way that you want to build him, right? But what a freaking game we're witnessing right now, man. I'm hoping Florida State can pull this thing out, man. It's going to take some craziness. But after a 13-0 season last year, last thing anybody wants to see, Florida State wants to see, is a 0-1 start, coming out here losing to Georgia Tech. Of course, it's not the same team. Florida State had 10 guys get drafted last year, so that's a lot of talent that's leaving the building. But, you know, I believe in Michael Norvell over anything else. Schematically, I know he's really good, X's and O's, but, you know, they know that they have arrived. Florida State is a big game for every opponent they face this year because of what they were able to do last year. And it's just been a continuous progression since Mike got there about 3 years ago. So, you know, I expect him to have his guys in place. And I expect them to show up, man. They got to figure this thing out right now. 21 up right now, 2 minutes left in the game. Second down and 7. Ooh. And they're very close. You know, they're in field goal range. It'll be 3rd and 1. But Florida State needs a turnover or a stop. They need something. Because this is a tough one. It's a tough pill to swallow. I don't think Florida State saw themselves in this position ever. All week long, I don't think they saw themselves in this position. But I'm sure they prepared for it, just in case. Who's going to step up? 3rd and 1, they got that big quarterback. I'm sure he's going to either. Came right up the gut. Did they get that first down? I believe they got it. Yeah, they got it. First down, Georgia Tech. They're in field goal position right now with 1 minute and 11 seconds left on the clock. Clock stopped. First Florida State timeout. 1 minute and 11 seconds left on the clock. Georgia Tech has absolutely controlled the ball in this game. They have executed a heck of a game plan. Attacking the edges. They've, been out here balling, man. Like, just what a game. What a game, what a performance by Georgia Tech to this point. Florida State hadn't played bad. They have not capitalized on a few Georgia Tech mistakes. Again, I said that play of the game was that big old lineman following that ball on the ground, which, then, we got several Florida State guys around the ball, could not corral it. And ultimately that drive led to the 21-14 lead at the time for Georgia Tech. So the Florida State came back down and answered, and they've had the ball. They got the ball with 7 minutes and 44 seconds on the clock, and they've controlled it ever since. They've had that ball ever since. Just doing what they do, man. Crazy game right now. Sheamus from WWE looks like a genius. No shame in that pick. He picked Georgia Tech because Georgia Tech has a kicker from Ireland. That was his only reasoning behind it. Everybody else on the panel picked Florida State. I think everybody else in the world picked Florida State. I wonder what the odds were in this game, right? The betting odds, man. I'm sure it was pretty substantial, Let me take a look, actually. Let me see what the odds were. Let me see here. It had to be pretty substantial, man. Go check out this betus.com. We still have our QR code. I need to start putting it back up, man. For the BetUS platform that we have a affiliated partnership with. Check these odds out. It's football season. Definitely gotta put the BetUS QR code back up so you guys can bet with us when we're betting in these games. But let's go to the sports book, man. Check me out, yeah. Check me out, yeah. Check me out, yeah. Let me see. Hello. Oh my goodness. That's a nice payday for somebody. Yeah, Florida State was minus 465, minus 450. Georgia Tech plus 350. That's a nice payday. If somebody put their money on just flat out Georgia Tech winning this game, that's a pretty good payday right there. Can't go bad with that. 3.5 times your bread, basically. You put down 100, you win 350. That's a nice little bet. Nice little bet. Yeah, nice. Oh, man. Longest commercial break ever. Longest commercial break ever. We're in the fourth quarter of this game, man. It is an absolute scrap. And I'm loving every minute of it. And definitely would love if Florida State pull this thing out. I love it even more. We're talking about an uphill battle for the rest of the season. You're always going to start out clean, man. Come out, get that first victory, and build from there. You don't want to start from behind, and then you leave it in the hands of judges, right? People that rank your wins and losses, right? Oh, that was a good loss, that was a bad loss, and it's dependent upon what Georgia Tech does for the rest of the season as well. So I'm over here tearing this food up, y'all. Boy, I gotta eat. But what a game, man! Didn't expect to see this at all. Incredible. I'm still hoping Florida State pulls this thing out. If I got any Florida State fans in the building, say something. Give me a tomahawk chop or something. Give me a chop or something. Definitely want to see Florida State pull this thing out, man. I want to see Mike pull this thing out. Are we looking at the first upset in the first game of the season? I remember when Appalachian State beat Michigan. I'm not saying it's like that, but as far as expectations are concerned for both teams, it's equivalent, right? Of course, Georgia Tech is a D1 team. I didn't really pay too much attention to them last year, so I don't know how much improvements they made last year or how solid of a team they were last year. Did they kind of expect to come out here with a tougher team than the past teams we've seen from Georgia Tech? But they opened my eyes today. I'll tell you that right now. And it's all about the trenches, man. Their O-line has basically dominated Florida State to this point, and they've been able to do whatever they want to do. Just about the entire game, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. And they can run the ball tough up the middle, getting big plays to the outside on the edges, and really control the ball on the ground. Let me take a look at these stats for the game right now, because the stats will tell you the story, and I think this story is going to be told by the time of possession. Pull up these stats real quick. What a game, though. What a game we're seeing right now. Check out this box score. Yep, Georgia Tech has 200 yards rushing right now. To Florida State's 98. Florida State 193 to 134 in passing. They're winning in that category. So, very similar overall offensive stats right now. Georgia Tech has 1 fumble, no interceptions by either team. Right now look at there. There's the mistake. There's the mistake they needed. They may have just lost. They could have lost the game right there. I don't think they're no longer in field goal range. We did see Florida State's kicker make a 59-yard field goal heading into the half, which is quite incredible. Now we're looking at the 3rd and long with 55 seconds on the clock. Florida State has not gotten any penetration, though, whatsoever. Let's see if they can get some penetration, man. See if they can get some type of pressure on this this quarterback right now, because he hadn't had to throw too many balls, but he's 10 for 15 for 134, so he's been effective when he has had to throw the ball. We're looking at a 3rd and 18 right now. I'm sure they'll just try to, get the ball to. I'm sure they'll try to get the ball to somebody quickly. A little short slant, see if they can get some yak, make it a manageable 4th down, or just get them in field goal range. So look at there. 4th down. They got to be kicking the ball right now. They didn't get the ball out, so they got to call a timeout and get their field goal team on the field. What are we looking at? Yeah, time possession. Well, it's not as slanted as I thought. Actually, this doesn't even seem right. It says that Florida State's had time possession. That doesn't look right. That doesn't seem right. Florida State's had the ball for 30 minutes and 39 seconds. Georgia Tech's had the ball for 28 minutes and 40 seconds. Wow. That's telling. This thing's going to come down to a field goal, looks like. What is this? That's a heck of a play right there. We got 22-16 win. Georgia Tech over Florida State on a blocked field goal. Looking at 4th and 6, so they got 12 yards on that last play. Like I said, I'm sure they just wanted to get a completed pass and get in the field goal range. This game is coming down to this kicker right now on a 44-yard field goal attempt, which in college is very doable. Kicking it from the left hash, that might be tough. And it is good. Georgia Tech has just come out and upset Florida State in the opening game of the 2024 NCAA season, 24-21. Unfreaking believable. Oh my goodness. Uphill battle it is. Georgia Tech with the victory in this season opener. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. I'm curious to see how Georgia Tech plays the rest of the season. It's going to tell us a lot about this team. And DJ Ululangale, boy, you better figure something out, because that was a disappointing performance. It's not what anybody expected to open your Florida State career. And with that being said, we'll take off and get ready for this Cowboys watch party. We'll see y'all shortly.